throughout the whole evening has essentially been a point that I want to ask about. Our founding fathers did set up a system and a constitution for our representatives, our senators, and our president to follow. When is the House of Representatives going to bring the president up on charges for violating the Constitution? I think I have a list of over 30.
Furthermore, when are they going to do that for the last 3 presidents?
He has subverted the Constitution, the very laws that you people passed, like immigration. He refuses to have it enforced. When's something going to be done?
Well, first of all, as you look at a lot of the things that the president's done that folks say are unconstitutional, in many cases what I've seen is the Congress over the years has allowed passed laws that allow the president to do and interpret things the way they are, like Obamacare. They passed it and said that the president, his designee, Secretary of Health and Human Services, can interpret the law and do what they want. There are some things out there that are questionable, but it's very, very difficult to bring up articles of articles of impeachment. It's a very difficult thing to do. And again, there are issues out there that people say are unconstitutional, and I say you look at the law, and we've given them that ability. I'm fortunate on my committee. We're going to pass a bill out. It's a reform bill. It's Water Resources Reform and Development Act. It's a reform bill, and the Senate bill that they've passed out that we're going to have to go to conference on has done just that. At the end of the day, if their bill prevails, they will give congressional authority, constitutional authority, for us to authorize or not authorize water projects, the navigation, of course, the ports and harbors in this country, which has been, the federal government's been very involved for 230 years. My bill will not do that. I've said I am not going to cede 1 inch of Congress's constitutional authority to the executive branch. And that's the kind of thing we have to do. We have to take back our authority. But again, once you pass it, you've got to have the House, the Senate passing it, and then you have to override a presidential veto, because there are few presidents, Republican or Democrat, that are going to give back, that are going to cede power back to the legislative branch. And the founding fathers, we have equal branches of government, but the legislature is first among equals. But we have, over the years, have constantly given up that authority, and now we've got to fight to get it back.
The Constitution says high crimes and misdemeanors. What constitutes a misdemeanor then, Congressman?
We saw it under Bill Clinton. It appeared to me to be high crimes and misdemeanors, and he was impeached by the House, but he was not convicted by the Senate.
I'll take another question from our audience.